Dave, tell us about these wonderful new pieces of equipment that you bringing at this show. Dave Goodman is obviously chief engineer at Krell Industries. Tell us where you still think that you're doing something very different and that justifies the performance, the results.
Okay, well, we've got a number of technologies in our new KSA-i400 amplifier. It's a 400 watt per channel stereo amplifier. It will double its power into 4 ohms, double again into 2, not quite double into 1. And one of the reasons that we gave it the KSA name was to kind of harken back to the roots of Krell, where we were making these large stereo amplifiers and monos, and they had tremendous amount of current available to drive any speaker on the market, and that's the impetus behind this series. Now, this also has all of our latest technologies in it, including a new one. So the existing technologies are the iBias, which is a way of getting Class A performance without all of the heat associated with a typical passive Class A design. So we have a very novel way of determining when the amplifier is about to go out of Class A, and there's a circuit that prevents that from happening. And it doesn't matter what the speaker impedance is, doesn't matter what the signal is doing, doesn't matter how the impedance varies with frequency. You will get up to 400 watts of Class A power on that amplifier. And that's the reason why it's actually as small as it is now, because it's not throwing away all that heat all the time, but it's available. And that's one of the reasons why it's got this kind of natural, organic sounds to it, because it's Class A, and we know the benefits of Class A.
Yeah, I'm told you're getting great sonic results,
right.
So we really advise you to, we're talking now to our viewers, to ring the dealer and look at this latest Krells, because you won't feel shameful for people that follow the brand for many years. It's, I believe, a great achievement.
The other technology we have in there is our XD technology, which really lowers the output impedance, and we do that without a lot of negative feedback. It's easy to get low output impedance with a lot of feedback, but then it doesn't sound so good. Yeah. But this way, we get that low output impedance, which really grabs a hold of the speaker drivers and controls them very well, and we get that all without the negative effects of having a lot of feedback, which is that kind of harsh, overly controlled sound. So that's another technology in there. And the third one, which is a new technology, is something that we're calling SymMax, short for symmetry maximization. And what that does is it matches the gains in the positive and negative halves of the circuit to a much higher degree. And it's tuned for each individual amplifier. So the result is that we almost eliminate second order harmonic distortion components. And when you eliminate that, you get a lot more front to back depth in the sound stage. You get much tighter focus on all of the instruments and performers, and more music. It really adds a much bigger sense of realism. Instead of hearing somebody singing where it sounds like they're singing from an area like this, they sound like they're singing right in front of you. And it really makes a big improvement.
Well, we can't wait to hear all these products. Thank you, David. It was lovely to have this chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.